What's up, Facebook? As many of you know, that we recently adopted a puppy last week. And so we get the dog home. The dog won't give you no eye contact. He won't let you rub him. He won't come to you when you call him. Um, he doesn't respond to any form of physical touch. He won't give you eye contact or he just really, you walk towards him, he runs the other way. I have tried everything. I have tried to talk to this dog. When I give him a snack, I tell him, I love you. I love you. And when I do finally get to touch him, when I get him cornered, I rub his head and I tell him, I love you. I love you. We have created a safe environment for this dog. We have gotten him a Sealy Posturepedic dog bed. The dog is living in a lap of luxury. He got dog bones, toys. He's drinking bottled water, some natural food from the refrigerator and Kroger. I mean, expensive stuff, chicken and real natural food. And so he ain't eating canned Alpo. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The dog got it good over here. And we have done nothing but try to show this dog unconditional love. And I got to thinking that, God showed me that there is people walking around just like that dog, broken and bruised. And they dressing themselves up all cute. You got your lashes on, your eyebrows on, your weave is on, your natural hair is flowing, and you got your dresses on, and you out at every function, you out and about, you smiling in every selfie, and you broken. And then it takes somebody to try to come up to you that don't mean you no harm, that's just trying to show you unconditional love, and you can't even respond to it because of your traumatic childhood, your past relationship, been bullied in high school, you've been molested or raped, and all this type of things, your upbringing, you grew up in the hood and the projects, and so you don't really know how to trust people, and it takes time for you to warm up to people. And I just got to thinking that this is a dog, so he can't really speak for himself or really take initiative in his healing, but as human beings, we have got to learn how to unpack our own baggage, because what happens is if you don't deal with that baggage, you don't spend some time with yourself, and while you single, and really get to the root of your problems and deal with that molestation, deal with that rape, deal with that verbal abuse from your husband, your ex-husband, deal with being kicked out from your mama or being told you stupid, you ain't gonna be nothing like your sorry daddy. If you don't deal with that stuff and you just end up taking it to the next relationship, and expecting somebody else to unpack your bags, and here you is pulling out a shirt. Well, that's the shirt from your ex-husband. He the one that verbally abused you. He paid all the bills, but he was verbally abusive. And this is from your high school boyfriend. He slapped the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? Then you got a pair of socks from the bully. And then next thing you got another pair of shoes from, your girlfriend that slept with your baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? And all this traumatic stuff that you never dealt with. You just say, well, I'm just going to throw this in the suitcase and just go on to my next relationship, and we'll deal with that later. And then you get with somebody that loves you, don't want nothing but to just love on you. They want to hold you, and you cringing at the feeling of them trying to hold you at night. They trying to look you in the eye and tell you I love you, and you can't look at them. You can't receive love from people who have no ill motives from you, and they have created a safe environment for you. They have not given you any reason not to trust them, and you looking at them like they the enemy, and all they want to do is love you. And so I just wanted to encourage everybody to unpack your bags and deal with your stuff before you take that into your future relationships, because it is not the responsibility of somebody else to heal you. It's not their responsibility. That's your stuff. That's your bags. That's your dirty laundry. So you should deal with that before you take it into your next relationship. And I understand that you had a hard upbringing, and you wasn't raised right, and you didn't have nobody to instruct you. But you can only blame your your upbringing for so long. I mean, I'm 40 years old. You know, there comes a time when you just gonna have to say, okay, look, I understand I was abused at this age, and I understand that my mama didn't do this and my daddy didn't do that, and I felt they made me feel like this. But you got to take an initiative and heal yourself, because ain't nobody gonna have the patience. Everybody ain't gonna have the patience to deal with your dirty laundry. So I would suggest taking some time out for yourself and write down all the traumatic things that have happened to you and get down to the root of it. Write down the people's name that you need to forgive. Say it out loud. Take a salt bath. Read that list out loud. Tell these people, I forgive you. I'll release you. I'll let you go. And get rid of that baggage, because there's people out there who are pure at heart and all they want to do is love you. And you might be the only person that is preventing that from happening. And you might miss out on your blessing. Because I'm about ready to send this dog back to the shelter. I was playing. I ain't going to take the dog back. Dog is testing me. But you understand the point I'm making. I got patience for this dog, because I can see that he's hurt and he's traumatized. Somebody done something to this dog. And this is going to take a little time for me to get him to trust me and know that I just want to love him. So every day I keep telling him I love him. But you're going to meet somebody that ain't going to have that patience with you. And it's not their fault. And you can't keep blaming all your exes on your mess. So deal with your SHIT and unpack your own bags.